How's it going, YouTube? My name is Scribiculate and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now we'll look in today's video. I'm here to share my top 5 SMG class setups here in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. First off, if you're new here and not subscribed, please subscribe and leave a like on today's video. I would really appreciate it. And once again, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I post a new video to the channel. The top 5 SMGs will be in the next clip, so let's get straight into it. Coming in at my number 1 spot, I have the LC-10. Now the LC-10 has insane damage, very low recoil, and very good mobility. This is the best class setup you should be using on your LC-10. As you can see, you're only going to need 5 attachments. My perks are Flat Jacket, Tactical Mask, Scavenger, Quartermaster, Spycraft, and Ninja. Let's get into this LC-10 class setup. So first, you have to have the agency suppressor, 100% muzzle flash concealment, 7% vertical recoil control, as well as the 13.9-inch task force barrel. Now this weapon did get nerfed in damage range, I believe, and some other aspects that play a key factor while using the LC-10. Now you're getting 7% damage, 50% effective damage range, and 75% added to that bullet velocity. Your bullets are going to travel a lot further and they're not going to drop off. And as you can see from the stats, your damage goes up to 32, which is pretty competitive, if not one of the best damages in this game when it comes to the SMGs. It's pretty average since it got nerfed, but it's still pretty reliable weapon. And then you have to have the 52 round fast mag. Now if you want to play aggressive and hold the max amount of bullets possible, well, the max amount of bullets possible is 55, but 52 is going to be well enough, and it's a fast magazine, so you should be using this. The Vandal speed loader is another good option, but you're only going to have 34 bullets, and I like to play aggressive, so I chose the Salvo 52 round fast mag. And then I have the Airborne Elastic Wrap. Now you're getting 30% to the aim down sight speed, 90% flinch resistance, and the ability to drop shot. And to maximize mobility, you have to throw on the Raider stock, 30% sprint to fire speed, 10% aim walk and move speed. And that is my best LC-10 class setup, coming in at number 1. Coming in at my number 2 spot, I have the PPS H41. Now this class has very low recoil and very good mobility. As you can see, you're only going to need 5 attachments, so feel free to use the perk grid wildcard. My perks are Flat Jacket, Tactical Mask, Scavenger, Quartermaster, Spycraft, and Ninja. Now let's get into the build. So first I have the GRE suppressor, 100% muzzle flash concealment, 7% vertical recoil control. With the 15.7-inch task force barrel, you're getting a 7% damage increase, 50% added to that effective damage range, and 75% added to that bullet velocity. And then you have to have the Spetsnaz grip. This is going to minimize the recoil that the weapon may have, as well as the recoil that we lost from the task force barrel. Now this is going to benefit you 22% horizontal, 8% vertical recoil control. And then I have the 55 rounds. Now look, the 50 round fast mag is not as good as you think it is. You're sacrificing that aim down sight speed, which is a key factor when playing competitive. And the 71 round is it's also a good option, but that reload quickness is not what you want to lose. So I recommend you stick with the 55 round drum for that 72% on ammo capacity. And for the last attachment, I have the Raider stock to maximize mobility, 30% sprint to fire speed, 10% aim walk and movement speed. And that is the best PPS H41 class setup, coming in at number 2. Coming in at my number 3 spot for the best class setups for the SMGs, it has to be the Bullfrog. Very good damage, minimal recoil, and the mobility on this thing is insanely good with these attachments on it. 5 attachments is all you need on the Bullfrog. You don't want to overdo it by sacrificing your mobility, so you only need 5 attachments. Perks are Flat Jacket, Tactical Mask, Scavenger, Quartermaster, Spycraft, and Ninja. So let's get into this build. So as you can see, I have the Spetsnaz compensator. This is going to minimize the vertical recoil by 12% with the 8.1-inch Liberator barrel, 100% added to that bullet velocity to maximize it out. Bullets are going to travel a lot further. Then I have the regular foregrip. This is going to benefit our horizontal recoil control by 15%, and there's no cons to using this. So you should be using the regular foregrip. With this Vandal speed loader, you're getting 50 bullets. And a speed mag, and that speed mag is up by 40% on reload quickness. This is an insane attachment to have on your Bullfrog class setup. The 85 round is overdoing it. You never have to reload, but you are taking a hit on that aim down sight speed, so watch out for that and use the Vandal speed loader. And then I have, to maximize the mobility, the KGB skeletal stock, 30% sprint to fire speed, 10% aim walk and movement speed. And that is the best Bullfrog class setup, coming in at my number 3 spot. Now coming in at my number 4 spot, you have to have the MP5. The MP5 is a very good competitive SMG to use if you're trying to get that nuke, if you're trying to get a high kill game, if you're trying to get your KD higher. This is the gun you should be using. Now this class setup is not for the faint of heart. I built this myself, I was just trying some attachments out, see what will work best for me, and I tried this out last night, and this gameplay was insane. I didn't record it, but I just wanted to try it out. This class setup is very, very good. As you can see, my perks are Flat Jacket, Tactical Mask, Scavenger, Quartermaster, Spycraft, and Ninja. I did forget to put the camo in this one, so let me do that real quick. Let's see, camo, Dark Ether. Okay, so now we have the 5 attachment MP5 class setup. So starting off, the muzzle brake 9. You're getting a 4% increase on that vertical recoil, and there's no cons to using this, so you should be using this. And then to maximize that bullet velocity, you have to throw in the 9.5-inch range barrel, 100% added to the bullet velocity. And then I have the regular foregrip to benefit our horizontal recoil control by 14%. With the 40 round fast mag. Now I like to play aggressive. I did have the 50 round to begin with, but that reload quickness and the aim on sight speed just wasn't working. This way you're losing 25% on that aim on sight speed while getting a fast magazine with 40 bullets in it. And then to boost it up back to what it was, you have the airborne elastic wrap, 30% aim on sight speed, 90% flinch resistance, and the ability to drop shot. And that is the best MP5 class setup, coming in at my number 4 spot. Now for my last and final class setup, coming in at my number 5 spot, it has to be the KSP-45. There's not much I can really say about this gun other than that this thing is an absolute beast. Now look, they nerfed this gun a while back, but from what I'm concerned, you can't even tell that they nerfed it. This damage, this mobility, this low recoil, this fire rate, it's just insane on this gun. This gun is extremely underrated, and I highly recommend you try this class setup out. Now starting off, you're only going to need 5 attachments. My perks are Flat Jacket, Tactical Mask, Scavenger, Quartermaster, Spycraft, and Ninja. Now let's get into this KSP-45 build. Now there's many ways you can do this. I'm going to show you guys what I mean in a bit. So first, you have to have the agency suppressor, 100% muzzle flash consumer, 7% vertical recoil. Now the 10.5-inch task force barrel literally changed the meaning of overpowered. This attachment right here is going to make this one of the best SMGs in the game. Forget about your LC10, forget about your MP5. This attachment is gonna change the game. 8% damage, 50% effective damage range, 75% added to that bullet velocity. Now if you're trying to get high kill games, if you're trying to get your kill to death ratio up, this is the gun to do it. This, compared to the MP5 and the LC10, all 3 of those potential options are going to get it done. This is just my personal favorite. I really enjoy using this gun. Anyway, the 10.5-inch task force barrel is going to be the way to go. And then I have the SFOD speed grip. You're getting a 15% horizontal recoil control and 3% sprinting move speed. Now you could throw on the Field Agent foregrip, and then for this handle you could take that off and put on the Raider stock to maximize that mobility, but I was prioritizing mobility, so I took this off and threw on the airborne elastic wrap to boost the aim outside speed. And then I have the 48 round fast mag. This is for reload quickness. I like to play aggressive. You're losing 25% on the aim outside speed. That's why I threw on the airborne elastic wrap. And then I have the SFOD speed grip, and that is the best KSP-45 class setup, coming in at my number 5 spot. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please subscribe and leave a like on today's video, and don't forget to click that little bell to turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I upload a new video to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next Cold War video. Peace out.